Yesterday we beat the stalker out here, Veronique, I believe was her name.
Veronique fought until the bitter end. But even if we could have helped her, it was far too late. At least her suffering is over. I hope she can be at peace and rest now.
Yeah. I guess she's gone. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Oh, hey.
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people in such a strange place. I smell blood on you. But, interesting. It's the blood of alchemists. Still, that doesn't prove we aren't enemies. Let me get this straight. Quite by accident, you found an object belonging to the legendary stalker at the zoo. If all that is true, can you show me this object? This is a photo of Leia and her two apprentices. This locket does belong to her. I'll take you at your word that you wish to help Leia. I'll trust you. For the moment. My name is mine to hold. But you have my word that I am not your enemy, nor Leia's. I consider any enemy of the alchemists an ally. Stay and rest a while.
Well, you're Alidoro, right?
I'm tracking a dangerous relic the alchemists freed from the ruins. A calamity that is wreaking torment upon Krat. But the immense power of that relic wasn't enough to satisfy the alchemists. They also retrieved the remains of the ancient warrior that was protecting it, and conducted vile experiments on their finds. These experiments have yielded results already, transforming one test subject into a living weapon. I must stop this monster before they unleash it upon the city. If you plan to continue exploring this facility, take this horn. Blow it if you find the two-faced overseer. No matter where you are in this facility, I'll hear it and come to your aid.
Okay.
I'm just someone fighting against the alchemists. I have my reasons, but I must hide my identity to protect the person most dear to me. I can't rest until I finish investigating the alchemists. If you're open to it, I would like to ask for your assistance.
Right.
Legendary. Leia probably hates that title. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil, murderous puppet. But a great title such as that comes with many risks. And now, Romeo is in danger. Leia is desperate to find any news of him. It must be even worse for her since she has lost an apprentice once before. Would you like to ask me anything more? Trouble erupted at the zoo, and Romeo went to deal with it alone. Leia and Romeo had their own brand of justice. I wouldn't call them vigilantes, but they did their best. Regardless, Romeo could handle himself. Nothing should have troubled him on this mission. But he went missing. It's possible that this is some old grudge coming back to stab Leia in the back. Being the legendary stalker does make you a constant target to resentful enemies. Leia maintains several places along the coast that she uses as base camps. I'd seek her out in that area. Take a look at this. This tree. What could it possibly be? It looks almost human-like. I dare not imagine what plans they have for it. But I'm certain this tree bears significance.
Huh. Oh. Sophia said that they made people into trees. So this was someone like her once, I suppose.
The Rose Estate, you say? I have heard whispers, mere rumors really, that an underground tram runs to the estate. If true, the tram should be at the end of this very facility. If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn. No matter where you are in this facility, I will come find you.
Daylight wreathed horn. A horn brought from the country of the morning. Use it when confronting the two-faced overseer in the underground facility to signal and summon the tracker. To endure the night, a hope that tomorrow's sun will rise is needed. To help someone is to pass on that hope to each other. Okay. So is that like necessary for the story? Do I have to? Do not forget the importance of the listeners. This recent situation is the regrettable consequence. I have repeatedly emphasized the value of these special individuals. They must always be approached with great care. Now, this recent series of accidents has robbed us of a listener candidate. This is a significant loss. I acknowledge that managing this specific candidate was difficult due to the subject's position and the high amount of interest in her. However, this accident resulted in her death, the mysterious death of a family member of the head of the workshop union. This is something that even the Order does not condone. Do not forget that exhaustive measures and even terminations had to be carried out to cover up her death and our complicity. The members who planned this misguided experiment will be dealt with. They were not authorized to attempt to create linkages between listeners and the Great One's relics. If a similar incident occurs in the future, the Order will not hesitate to punish those responsible. You can never be too careful when approaching a listener. Ensure you proceed with the utmost caution. Yeah, this is where we came in. We have downstairs, we have sideways. Pardon me. Before we open the door, let's check. Klaus's luxury bag. A bag bearing Klaus's signature. Klaus will undoubtedly reward the kindness of the one who returns it to him. There's a saying among the alleyway thieves, never steal Klaus's bag. There will always be something inside that exceeds what any thief can handle. Okay, that's good to know. Shall we deliver it to him then? Oop. Klaus.
I cannot believe my eyes. You found one of my discs. I'm touched, truly. Collecting may seem a silly thing to you, but this simple act connects me deeply to the larger world. Just imagine, who were the ancient beings who engraved these discs? Did they worship a god, curse a devil? Or had they endured dark times as we have and sought the solace of an angel? Imagining others reaching the light after a dark night gives me hope this nightmare will end. Now, if you find more discs, I will offer you other valuable rewards in exchange. Well met, Master Stalker. Are you well? Oh my, you found my bag. Thank you. It may look ordinary on the outside, but the inside is filled with treasure. In fact, I'm quite certain it contains items you may find particularly useful. As a reward, I would be glad to sell some to you, huh? Well met, Master Stalker.
Okay, well, if we find another disc.
Lamacchio? Oh, you just missed him. He left in a rush after receiving some documents. As the leader of the bastards, he is a busy fellow, you know. The legendary backbreaker, you mean? No, I've heard nothing about her. All I know is that she is far too rough on ordinary citizens when rescuing them. Please tell her that from me if you see her. Oh, my back still aches. How will I ever reach the Rose Estate in this condition? Well met.
Goddard's art supplies. A cherished set of art supplies. The case bears Goddard's name. This expensive set of art supplies bears signs of careful handling. Having lost her sight, the painter dreamt of guidance from a radiant light, and she stored her supplies with great care. Okay, we will have to... We'll have to return that to her. Okay, yeah, so if you wanna, like, okay, yeah, if you wanna, like, stop doing that, that'd be great. Anyway, I wasn't expecting the freeze. I suppose I should have been expecting it. I don't know why I'm not overheating. Dude, really? Jeez. Well, shoot, that's not what I was trying to do.
I think our test subject is behind that door. Where else could it be? Nerves of steel, buddy. Alright, now let's show this Overture who it's dealing with.
Okay, yeah, so... If you want to like come out from there, that'd be great. Alright. Wow, you're really dumb. Okay, you're just gonna stay there, I see. Shoot. Okay, you know what? Let's, where's this go? Oh, okay. So it's not too far. Okay, just come over here. Really? Shoot. Okay, I have like no healing left. Wow. Yeah, now I'm really low on healing. Yeah, this is fun. Wait, can I put, like, acid on these? Yes, I can. I can have acid fire arrows. Dude. I really need to be more careful. I'm getting this. I say, and then I'm not. Quartz. Nice. Genius Meister's pocket watch. A pocket watch so exquisite and intricate it elicits a gasp. Someone who recognizes its value will want to buy it regardless of how expensive it is. The technicians who founded the Workshop Union were originally renowned watchmakers. The pocket watches they crafted in their younger days are said to still fetch high prices among collectors. Huh. Okay, is there anything else? Really? Dude. Actually, could you not? Huh. No. Okay, so this is where you come in. Huh. What the heck? Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm very lost. The only thing I can think is that maybe I'm supposed to somehow jump that corner there. That doesn't seem to be possible. If I go back... Oh. Open the door. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's
An authentic pocket watch made by a master horologist of the age. A true masterpiece. See its distinctive shine, huh? You know, the first workshop techs were master horologists, clockmakers from foreign lands. Their watches are as intricate as automated puppets. Isn't it just marvelous? My duty as a collector is to preserve these youthful passions of the greats. I would pay handsomely for this watch, if you are willing to sell it.
Okay. Okay.
Those steps. I remember you. You're the one who helped me with my painting. Is something the matter? What have you there? I smell ink, turpentine, and oil paint. You found my art supplies. I thought these gone forever when I lost them. And to think, a stranger would bring them back to me. Thank you. It's as if you've gifted me the light that I seek. Now, I can finally follow the path and complete my painting. My masterpiece. I have very little to give in return, but have this as a token of my gratitude. Now, I can finally
Sweet. Let's get it up to 25. See, I have 9,000 still. So I need... There we go. Yeah, if I have a chance to progress Alidoro, I definitely want to do that because I need to know more about him. Oh boy. Okay. So that is the Overseer. Okay, how do you use the extra bag? Not like that. Yeah. Okay. So we're supposed to blow the horn.
was waiting for your call. Let's finish this. Keep pressing. That looks dangerous.
Oh.
Keep pressing. Now it's our turn. Rest in peace, wretched warrior.
Okay. I feel a little. I feel like I could have beat that without any help, but I also wanted to progress his story.
A hard-fought victory over a dangerous opponent. But we have granted its soul eternal rest. May this creature which woke to misery find peace. You showed great skill during this fight. You must have had a great teacher. In fact, your fighting style reminds me of someone. Well, my mission here is complete. I'll make my way to Hotel Krat from here. If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should head there as well. Well, my mission here is complete.
Okay. Well. Yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't done that, but.
I need more time. I'm coming, Romeo. I swear I won't be late. Not again. Not like I was with Carlo.
Hmm.
Well, if it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker. I didn't see you there. Are you hurt anywhere? No, you're not. So very glad to know you are unharmed, my good fellow. Like me, surely you've heard of the tragedy of the Zelator underground facility. Such a loss. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end. It rends my very heart in two. We disagreed on nearly everything, but there was respect. And on her part, greatness. I must know. Did she say anything to you before she died? The legendary stalker. And you know where she's going? If you do, there may be a way we can offer her a bit of assistance.
Mm-hmm.
The Rose Estate. Ah, you are perhaps seeking the Alchemist tram. There was a tram here once, a long time ago, but it was deep underground. Deeper than here. You can keep looking for it, but that tram to the Rose Estate's been out of commission for ages. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance. But you might yet be in luck. If you're looking for a route to the sea, take this. This key was given to me by an alchemist before he expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage to the coast. You can get more use from that key than I. Just past the ruins of the tram station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. Just had a feeling it could be useful to someone. This is alchemist territory. One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so dangerous, most of them fled. They'd say, retreated. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe. Let caution be your watchword. Me? I had some things to look into, investigating this and that. As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to, do something good. Veronique was my rival. But was she a hero? Yes. And did seeing her lead me to self-reflection? Yes, it did. And as I reflected, I've learned I simply do not have the courage for, self-sacrifice. I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. Seems I'm really nothing like her. Oh, I've only heard rumors. I certainly haven't seen it in person. I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the ruins deeper underground. Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was alive. But not human. Perhaps that is why the alchemists seem to have cleared out. This is alchemy. One might say this place is where the alchemists found something else under. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away.
An old and weathered key. It's worn smooth from frequent use. Although the key is made of bronze, it shines like gold, having been well worn by countless hands throughout the ages. Oh, that was a comma. Although the key is made of bronze, it shines like gold, having been well worn by countless hands throughout the ages. It has been passed from person to person through many routes, and much like a troublesome problem. Okay. Oh, hey.
You made it out of the underground facility. I'm glad you're okay. Speaking of which, I see you have an alchemist's cipher machine. These are devices used to store confidential information. Decrypting it should reveal what the owner's hidden, but it requires a matching key. Luckily, I found a few during my travels. If I might, I will take it off your hands. I can't offer anything in exchange, but if I can unlock it, we could gain valuable insight about the alchemists. We share a common enemy, so I would like to offer my cooperation. Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime. Let's unlock it and see what's inside. We're in luck. It still functions. This reminds me of a tale I once heard about the ghost crocodile that haunts the zoo. Most people thought it was an urban legend, but I'd always found it troubling. Find the mounted crocodile at the zoo. It might provide a clue.
Okay. It might provide a clue. Target neutralized, no notable actions observed, taxidermy secured in excellent condition as ordered. You are now the sole master of the zoo. Congratulations, Lady M.
Any enemy of the owl. I'm unsure if I should even tell you this. Leia suffers from the petrification disease. She hides it from the world, but she can't fool me. I have no idea how long she has left. But for someone like her, it is a wretched, tragic fate. There's very little to be done to help her. It is frustrating. Since Leia and I are not strangers to one another, I have been seeking a cure, but so far to no avail. The official statement is that the alchemists are developing a cure, but I would be wary of any help they offered. Perhaps a true cure will be found someday, but there's nothing we can do for her right now.
But we do know somebody who knows how to make a cure with gold coin fruit.
I gave Leia painkillers that help her endure the worst of the disease. Regardless, it must be difficult. Please help her by
Janja.
her side. In this moment, what she needs is an ally. Have you seen what's behind the hotel? Another tree that bears gold coin fruit. I believe the alchemists are attempting to reproduce this tree. Perhaps, I hope anyway, this tree is linked to the cure. I did some investigating on my own. As I suspected, Romeo's disappearance is linked to Leia's history. Perhaps you don't know. Long ago, Leia neutralized an infamous killer puppet. This act may be part of its revenge. At the moment, we know nothing of this puppet's whereabouts. That is what troubles me most. Look into the name, Arlecchino. I worry about Leia. This may be a fight she cannot face alone. If you can, please lend her your strength.
Okay, Arlecchino. Well, since this is back in time, anything we did or didn't do to Arlecchino would be of zero effect. Okay, what? So that makes it seem like the symbol on there is very much like this. Golden seed. If planted in a suitable garden, it may one day sprout something unexpected. But the gold coin tree is already here. Huh. Oh. Well, that's convenient. I did not realize that was there. Let's go check out the crocodile, I guess. Wait, what? Yeah, so I swear it was here. But now it's not. Oh wait, it's like... No. I did not. You did not. You did not. She just kept going. I was like, okay, she must be done now. But no, she wasn't even remotely close to done. She was just gonna keep going, and we're just gonna run past everything. Okay. Ghost alligator, huh? I never did get what was on the other side of that. Okay, anyway. Oh, there's a thing here. You would be protecting it, huh? Well. Winter sleep amulet. Increases freeze resistance. Oh, well, that would have been real helpful, actually. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. Right. They close their eyes and hold their breath. That's how beasts deceive the cold winter wind. Huh. Well, you know, I've actually been looking for something like that for a while. But turns out, you know, if I had just bothered to clear out the area properly, I would have found it. Who knew? Okay, so there was no alligator in that location. It does say it's supposed to be here, though, somewhere. But I don't see any evidence of that. Well, it says, like, here. This is where it pops up. So... Oh, no, it's right there. It's literally right there. Press the button. Confession. Crocodile necropsy report. The likelihood that the crocodile consumed human flesh is low. I found no human tissue or blood between the reptile's teeth or within its skull or fold. The reptile's throat was free of fibers that human clothing would have left behind. Furthermore, the wound on the colonel's corpse is inconsistent with the bite of a crocodile. In light of these facts, it is highly unlikely Rex, the crocodile, killed Colonel Little. I conclude this incident was, in fact, murder. I should have known something like this would happen the moment they took an interest in the zoo. If this note is read by someone of good and just character, please reveal the truth to the world. In my cowardice, I cannot. If this message gets buried away, I pray a great curse befalls those alchemists. I pray a great curse befalls those alchemist parasites. Okay, so it was murder. Murder most foul.
Any enemy of the alchemists? You investigated the mounted crocodile? So, Colonel Little was murdered. Most likely the taxidermist as well. To do something like this just to take control of the zoo. It seems human lives are nothing but tools to them. I'm glad you revealed the truth to their lies. You are a force for good. I am honored by our continued partnership.
Whirlwind amulet. Temporarily increases physical damage inflicted when a dodge is successful. Nice. So that's a nice buff to a dodge build. Anyway, wait, actually, can I use the item while I'm near the gold coin tree? One sec. Gonna try that. Whoa. Ooh, sorry. No. If planted in a suitable garden. Yeah. fact that it also looks like a person. Okay. I haven't seen anything in here where it specifically indicates that I should be able to use this seed. And I don't see a place I can use it out in the garden, which tells me that maybe I just can't quite use it yet. Or wait.
We planted the seed, but I wonder what'll grow from it. I've never seen anything like it, and it could be a long time before it sprouts.
It could indeed, it could indeed. Okay, so we have planted it. I just wasn't paying enough attention. Alright. Well, we need to end this episode. We've made some progress. We've progressed an NPC's quest line. I'm not exactly happy that it involved a summon, but it is what it is, so... Oh, the robot dogs! Yay! Okay, yeah. So, next time we will be looking for the tram. Which is deep underground. Looks like maybe you can see it down there. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah. This is a very, very large... Jeez. Very large DLC, I have to say. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Boss rematch. Basically how it works is level 1 is equivalent to Awakened Puppet, level 2 is equivalent to Legendary Stalker, level 3 is harder than Legendary Stalker for people who really want to challenge, and then I guess you have to clear level 3 in order to get the even harder levels. Yay, Legendary Stalker, Overseer. No Alidoro this time. Okay. No, no. Oh, okay. Nope. Nope. No, okay. Okay. Nope. Okay. Nope. Well, that went roughly how I expected it to. I brought in all of this fire stuff for the fight, and then I just never used any of it, though. So that's good. Alright, come on. Okay. Okay, at least that one's pretty easy. Okay. Okay, missed it. Nope. Shoot. Thanks for that. Well, that went good at the start and then went poorly. Okay. This is very doable. Oh, come on. Nope, miss. Dude, this is actually insane. I mean, it's, it's not even on the same level as the final boss, as you will see. But, still insane. Nope. Okay. I hate you. I hate you. What the heck? This feels doable, though. Like, I'm not even feeling close to the same level of rage.